Yes, let's continue phone call. Select the track. Back at it again. Ugh. Alright.
July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Huh. Intriguing. Back here. This is what I can play with now. So yeah, you're just using the lantern.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Here it is. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in storage for the elevated machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones that are badly damaged, and keep the others in the inner study room in case there be in case all 3 would crack again. Oh, I didn't even check this. Excuse you. Alright, so... Oh, I didn't even look at that note yet. Oh, lol.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
So I'm guessing it's like they're all scattered out throughout this place. Like I shouldn't be able to find one in here. Another one? No, I didn't. Well, I don't know what I was doing. Check the other room just to be on the safe side. I could always be missing one. Yeah, it seems that to be correct. Yeah. Alright, we'll come back here when I have more of the Thingamajigs. Intriguing. The darkness of storage feels strange and unnatural. Find a way to start the end in that left jellyfish. There's a drill bit right here. Well, might as well take it. Constantly checking my oil situation, guys. I'm sorry. Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosives and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All All you need to do is mix a liquid and you're ready to go. From Agrippa. Alright, so I poured everything in this part. Right, this is my safe place.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
The roof elbows a cave in and hidden for the patch in the storage room. I need to find a way to get through. Puzzle for the lock. So yeah, it's fill myself. So that's part one of the things I need. Ah, part two right here, isn't it? So what do I do? Do I just hit it? That definitely cleared the way.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
Okay, there's really no point of having that in your storyline. Full set of 3 rods. There's one understudy there to make work in case the elevator breaks down again, unless it's absolutely necessary, or use the spare part rods in the storage before using the mended one. See what's in here. Alright, let's get out of here. Absolute garbage at chasing people, bro. What am I saying, Lou? I can use one, it's alright. get stuff in here too, right? Yeah. The puzzle upstairs. How could I possibly forget that?
Getting closer somehow.
Was there anything that told me what these should be? If the other breakdown is going to make sure to use steam engine to build up the pressure before cleaning it. Adjust the ledge to get the right amount of pressure set inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8, down 8. That was 4 actually. Okay, so 3, 6, 11, 12, 14, 18. Burning. Okay, then the puzzle. I just have to pull this and ready for a nice clear head. scary. Owie, that hurt.
Come, this way.
What was that?
Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a Baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
I can't do anything about this. I don't really want to find out if they can break through that. Oil. Yes, please. Oh, Lord. God bless me. Oh, my Lord, I hate you.
Where did she go?
No. I won't tell. I'll never tell you.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider.
But...
Someone is coming. Hurry! I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything will be fine. I promise.
Okay, fine. Ow. That really hurt. Carry on my wayward son. You are. Oh, thank God. Holy cow. Where am I? Over here, alright. I'm about to say, that's totally unfair. Alright, what's over here then if I got locked up? So if I was in that room locked up. Tinderbox. I didn't even hit it. Let me make this easy access to me, because I have a fan of beating this a lot. Why would that scare me? Oh, that's above me.
Of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before my final destination, Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead because of me.
Why was I in a cell though? Makes sense.
deserve this. I mean, it can't be. Do I deserve this? It wasn't my fault. Why did he have to go in there? Don't go into burning houses. He should have known better.
Is he safe? Well, it's for his own good.
3rd of August, 1839. I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
Soon we'll be ready. Let there be enough time.
Oh. I broke the game. Ooh, thank you for the oil and the tender boxes.
He escaped? Where is he now?
I don't care where you go, just don't go right, because I need to go right. I haven't gone right yet.
What happened to her?
going this way. The gate leading now into the area locked by a worn padlock. So can I just use this? No, I can't.
Hey, you! Stop!
Don't come any closer. I just want to leave.
You can't go outside. It's too dangerous.
I'm telling Gabriel.
I doubt that very much.
Where am I supposed to go with this? Do I go back? I already been there. That's the other side of that. Is there anything in here? No, nothing. So, do I... Have I gotten this one before? This place needs to be blocked off. Oh, that's right. I haven't explored this other part. Oh, that makes much more sense.
Of August, 1839. The nightmares woke me in the early morning, and for a moment I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door. Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor. As we drank our tea, Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one. Simply by touching it, you invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything in its path to reclaim the orb. I said I didn't care about its powers, and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb, and eventually suffer death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked Alexander what he meant when he said he could protect me, and he answered that things can be done, but at a price.
Ooh, laudanum. So I explored everything over here. Oh, he is a slow walker, so technically the right is this is where I'm about to meet him. I got a little bit too cocky there. Oh, whatever.
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna leave it out here. I'm gonna see what's over here real quick. Oh, how lovely, water. Alright, well, anyways, that will do for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care, y'all.